I love the way the Kodans speak. This guy's got some badass armor. Anyway, right, let's not get too distracted. Hi guys, and welcome to another puzzle achievement video. What have we been doing with this series, Mike?
Jumping around all over the shop, and we're not singing anymore.
Oh, come on, that was... I was getting into that.
You were getting into that. Oh, what am I hearing?
Okay, right. We have been getting all of these puzzle achievements, every single one that's been available in the beta so far. The next one we're going to be showing you, unfortunately I've already got on the account, and it was an old video that had like problems that we're going to have to redo here. But the next one we're going for, I forget what it's called. Pull me out of this pit, Mike. What?
Urmaugs secret?
That's the one.
Urmaugs.
Yeah.
Yep, him.
Yeah.
Ogre, orc, trollman.
Yeah. Urukai. We'll see.
As of right now, it's an Urukai and an orc.
There we go, yeah. Urmaugs secret, this is the one at last. So we're going to be getting this one. There are 3 achievements to be had in Lion's Arch. We've already shown you 2 of them, and this is the final one, and quite possibly the very last one that's available before the launch of the game, because I'll have another little bit of research after filming this, but...
Why is there a centaur here?
Oh, that's a good point. Hello.
Interesting.
Greetings, sir. I know the humans treat you as poorly as they do me.
Why have you turned into Borat?
No, I think it unlike what it's the you know, the centaur. Kazakhstan's like the land of the centaurs, isn't it? Well,
is it?
I
Okay.
just want to hear your story. I tried to convince.
Look at his picture. He looks so dirty right now.
He looks sad. I tried to convince. I'm not going to do the voice that way. With the 2 legs, blah 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 blah. Generic. Historically, humans have been weakened by blah 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 blah. This is pretty good backstory about all the centaurs actually, and I like how he speaks to me differently because I'm not a human. Like, I guess he's not too happy.
He calls me smug and cocky.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Even so, with the Char-Human Treaty progressing, it would seem free up his other blah blah blah. Yeah.
He talks.
Blah blah blah.
I think he talks about the shaman that summons the Earth Elemental at the start of the human personal story, Olgoth, I believe, because they used to...
Olgoth the Mighty and his followers do not allow dissent within the tribe, especially not from a weak historian.
Would have split him open.
Split him open if I had not.
Anyway, enough random lore. We should be rushing, and we should be totally on task here. So we're going.
Run quickly now!
We're going to follow these guys here, across this boat. By the way, I love these bridges. I think these are so cool how they force you to go inside like this. Don't you think this is?
It would be awesome if I was smaller.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're a giant Norn. That would be...
Rob was talking about being a Norn inside of tiny caves earlier on. He was just like, I can't see, and I totally agree.
I think it'd be quite fun to put like a box of fun in a place that's a really small, narrow gap, and then just like activate and get massive and just stand there. That'd be awesome. So, if you're using this as a guide, by the way, start here. We're starting all of them at the Gate Hub Plaza, I suppose. That's the nicest way to do it. You can come over... Did you just get a speed boost off of someone? No?
No.
Are you getting the giant jumpy thing?
Yep.
Okay, fun times for you then. Walk along this way here. Go towards the postern ward. That's basically your goal. If you've got any of the waypoints a little bit closer, then that's fine. I'm on a new character because I was hoping to get the achievements ding. But sadly... Well, I don't know. Not sadly. What do you think about it? I don't think that these achievements should be account-wide, really.
I don't know.
It's less reason to go back to them.
But at the same time, who wants to do them over and over again, you know?
You get
a lot of people have been complaining like, oh, what's the point of this? What's the point? I don't like fun.
Well, that's the thing.
I say, that's a shame.
I suppose it comes down to how fun it is the second time around. But jumping puzzles are pretty good in that, for me, because I like doing them the second time. I mean, I've done that darkroom thing so many times now, because you just get better at it and you start feeling like, yeah, look at how quickly I'm doing this now, instead of when I was...
At the same time, that's PvP as well, so...
Yeah, but I mean, that's the same with any of them. It's like, oh, look at how much me and Mike were faffing about with it first time, and now check it out. Look, we're going so quickly. Oh, if I was my Ellie, I'd be blinking too, you bastard. It must be...
Call me first.
It must be quite fun as the thief to just like infiltrate his arrow, because you can use it twice, can't you? Because you got enough.
You can, but I don't know. I'm not keen on it. I prefer daggers and pistols, and like, even the sword isn't that great. It is in PvP, but not in PvE.
Right, so what you want to do if you want to get this, come to this cave. You'll see the waterfall with the cave down here. You might have been here yourself before. Here's Urmaug himself. Perhaps a hint that there is an achievement here, because obviously this is the character and he's got a secret. You're staring.
Keep it up and I'll gouge your eyes out.
What's an ogre doing in Lion's Arch?
Negotiating. My clan has settled near this place. We don't want any trouble from would-be city heroes.
I see. Good luck. So, I think it's quite cool. You get to talk to these guys around here.
What brings you to me?
Yeah, it's not often you meet orcs.
Yeah, these orcs, these Urukai sound really weird. Like, she sounds so feminine.
Shows her true strength.
If I just heard that voice behind a door,
would be in for some trouble.
Yeah,
I imagine.
Sure. So you might come into this cave here. You'll take
Wow.
you'll take a right, and find a dead end and be like, oh, okay, that's a bit of a shame. I thought there'd be something cool here. And you come down here as well. Don't do it yet, Mike. And see this, and this is a dead end as well. I think, oh, that's a shame. There might have been something cool here. But stop! Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, look at this guy. This
Nelly?
Yeah.
Who's Nelly?
You're Nelly. What's Nelly doing?
Oh, cheers. You're calling me fat. I give up. That's it. We're over.
Nelly the elephant. Did you ever
This
watch Nelly?
relationship.
Did you ever watch Nelly the elephant?
No, I think I'm too young for that.
Too young for Nelly the elephant.
Hold on. It's interruptions.
Okay, brilliant.
It's like double when you're a duo here.
Yeah. So Mike just failed there, but it turns out actually you can climb up here. You can.
Just call me a failure.
Hey, well, I'm sorry. Also, a tip that I haven't given for any of these Lion's Arch things at all is that you can get a free speed boost from any NPC you like, and that will help you immensely in these puzzles. So go for it. Why not?
Although saying that, it screwed us both up in the Swashbuckler's Cove, didn't it?
Not me. Wait, Swashbuckler's Cove. That's the one in Gandaren, you know. You talking about Shark?
Is it? Oh, yeah, I'm talking about Shark.
Yeah, that's Wadearn's Revenge. Yeah, I know what you mean about that, though. Yeah.
Oh,
Because you
yeah,
overshot that jump.
it's your fault.
Yeah, sorry.
Definitely not my fault for being out of the
If
game.
you were expecting it, though, you would have been able to make it. But yeah, slowly you can, and you might feel like you're just kind of jumping at the wall here and not really making any progress, but you really are. You can keep climbing up here, and eventually you'll find you're so high up you can't even see the floor where you came in. And you just keep going up and up and up, and I'll wait for Nelly here because she's been a little bit slow.
Screw you, man.
Have you never seen Nelly the elephant?
No.
Oh man, that was a good. I think the.
You put me off. I was too focused on insulting you than jumping.
I think the only reason I've seen it is because I used to have this like video cassette of all these different Christmas shows and stuff, and Nelly the Elephant was.
Video cassette? What's a video cassette?
Yeah.
Wow, what's a VHS?
Yeah. Well, you know what a VHS is. I had it on Betamax as well, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is beyond our time.
So yeah, you can keep climbing up. This is about where the achievement would ding for you guys, or somewhere around here with all these things that have only recently been added, by the way. All of these like weapon racks. You got yourself once again a chest. Oh wow! I just got a gold from it. Oh man,
Oh, apparently I just get area weakness from that.
I just got a gold. This is right at the end of the series. I've just got something worthwhile from a chest.
You're kidding me.
No, genuinely, I've got something that gives me extra magic find, and I can apply it to anything with an upgrade slot.
Alright. Is it a topaz pebble?
No, it's a copper doubloon. Did you get a topaz pebble?
No, I got a precise trident, which is terrible.
Well, you get 2 items, don't you? You usually get some kind of upgrade.
I got 1.
Wow.
Now you're just rubbing it in. First you call me fat, now you're
Okay.
rubbing in the items.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys.
Oh.
May fortune favour you two, like me, and not Mike. Let's hope you don't end up like that. And you get this wonderful view here too. I kind of maintain this would be a great place for a vista, but there you go. It's an achievement instead. Any last thoughts, Mike? Considering this could be the last one.
My last thoughts are jumping puzzles are fun. I don't care if you don't think you can do them, you try them. If you fail, you keep trying. If you fail more, you keep trying.
Yeah.
You eventually win, and you feel good.
I completely
And
agree
if you're
with
using mesmer portals, then you're cheating, you're a horrible person.
yeah. I kind of wanted to play a Mesmer today just so that I could like portal at the end of one of these and just...
Oh, I do have to add, as my final thing.
Alright, go for it.
You mentioned in a daily that you wouldn't mind having these be timed and things, and be like, oh, challenges and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
But what about all those people that would use mesmer portals to just get to the end immediately?
Well, if they were gonna do...
Wouldn't that just totally ruin it?
Yeah, well, I'm expecting them to fix the portals regardless of whether they add a timed mechanic to it. But yeah, I guess that's the one downside. If they do make it competitive, they're gonna create a community there that starts getting pissed off at stupid exploits people can do, and they will find a lot. I've seen like some shortcuts on like Lawclaw Expanse. Like there's so many ways through that people just find shortcuts and just jump through. And look at what we did with Wadearn's Revenge as well, where we could just jump to the end. Stuff like that would all have to be fixed. But yeah.
Have you included that footage, by the way?
Have I wanted that third?
Included that?
Yeah, it's actually in a separate video. It would have already gone up by the time that everyone's watching this. So anyway, there you go, guys. These were the 3 achievements in Lion's Arch. We will be back after the launch of the game for more jumping puzzles stuff. We might revisit the ones we've already done in the beta. It just depends on how much they have changed over the course of developments of the game. So it could be that in 3 months all of them are dramatically different and I'll feel like it's worth going back over them. But if not, I feel like even at launch these are pretty good video guides. Here is the full complete list of every achievement that was available. I've got 376 achievement points. An awful lot of those come from the jumping puzzles. But as you can see, there are many more that we don't have. The Antar of Adornment, the Behem Gauntlet, the Branded Mine, the Buried Archives, Chaos Crystal Cavern. That's got a cool description as well. It says find your way in, then find your way out. So it's like...
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm imagining lots of reflections and stuff. I don't know why. Craze's Folly, Crimson Plateau, Fawcett's Bounty and Fawcett's Revenge. Griffin...
Sounds very piratey, if you ask me.
Yeah, Griffin Rook Run.
Sounds very Norn.
Norny. Obsidian Sanctum. Still don't know where the hell that is.
That's annoying me to all hell.
Because that is not the Dark Room. So, or the, you know, the giant dungeon in World vs. World. But it's probably in World vs. World somewhere.
Just because it's a sanctum.
Well, then after that we've got the Pig Iron Quarry, we've got Professor Portman's Lab, Scavenger's Chasm, Spelunker's Delve, Shattered Ice Ruins, look at all these. Tribulation Rift, Scaffolding, the Vizier's Tower, that sounds exciting, the Conundrum Cubed, and at last Only Zul, which is, yes, a reference to Ghostbusters. Ha! I got a reference.
Oh my god, you actually got a reference.
Boom, yes I did. So,
I am stunned.
all of these, and maybe even more developed by ArenaNet, we will be covering on the channel in the future with Nelly here, so... I can't...
This has gone too far.
Oh,
you need to stop.
I want to ask you for more last thoughts, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching.
We've run on too long.
And we'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. There we go.
I'll just sit here and drown.
Okay, brilliant. But wait, there's more. Oh my god, that sounded really weird. Alright, when you're ready.
Fuck it, this'll do.
It'll do, donkey.
That'll do. Alright.
Pet.
A monkey risotto pet.
Amazing.
That's how to get into Geordie. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, whatto chaps, and welcome to another video, guys. Hey guys, and yeah, was that an intro? That was an intro.
Was that?
That was very good.
Was that part your intro and
That
part
was
an
partly
impression
me,
of me?
partly you. It wasn't very good, was it?
It was alright. I thought it was reasonable.
Reasonable will do me just fine.
Okay, brilliant. What are we doing here, Mike? Haven't people already seen this?
Yeah, this looks vaguely familiar. I mean, didn't we just do this, like, a few hours ago? Well, yeah, we did. But it turns out the one that we did and you uploaded earlier was just filler.
Yeah.
And I was confused by that charge just there. Me.
Yeah, that's you.
That's old footage, and since then they updated this puzzle and they added a whole bunch of stuff and they made it into an actual puzzle rather than just falling down a pipe.
Yeah. Which was cool. I mean, we did say on the first one that the main challenge of the puzzle originally was the pipe, but I guess when people find out about something like that, then that challenge is just gone, isn't it? Because people like us put videos up about it, and then that's it.
Suddenly, ANET thinks we must change it.
It could have been that. They've made it pretty cool, though. Do you want to explain what's going on? This was, by the way, this footage was us the first time we ever saw this, so we kind of run around a bit. This was quite cool, though. Here's the adventurer.
Have you noticed he's got a moustache?
Oh, I have now. Brilliant. It's like
it must be Mario.
Oh no, they wouldn't have done that. Surely not. Surely not. But it's a bit like in Guild Wars 1 where I just, you know, that mission where the guy was wearing the sunglasses, and I just never noticed because you just don't look at that image of them. But apparently so, yeah.
Looks like Risen the Phoenix won't be rising.
Yeah, amazing. That. Oh my god, what was it they constantly said, that the streets would be painted in blood?
The streets of Kaineng will run red with blood.
Oh, over and over and over. So here's the normal exit here.
Yeah, it's blocked off by a load of rocks, and we just sort of... I just say, ha.
Yeah, so we can't get out of it in the normal way, but there is a load of stuff here. We made 2 mistakes, really, with our choice of race and profession, didn't we, respectively, Mike?
Well, you kind of didn't. You just forgot that you could stow your pet, but
No,
I'm Char.
Yeah, so there's no way you could have fixed that. I just didn't know you could stow your pet. This was my first time really playing as a ranger, and as soon as we finished, someone in Vent was like, "You know, you could have just stowed your pet, right?" I was like, "No, that's what that button does. Damn it!" So
I didn't know that either. I haven't played since Beta Weekend Event 1.
yeah, so there's me trying to type to you, but being an idiot, I was accidentally whispering someone else. But yeah, so this entire all of this footage, you're going to be seeing this obnoxious flamingo in the way when I could have very easily just stowed it. Yeah. Well, I didn't quite realise whether this was even the way to go at the time, because it was very slippery. Did you notice that about this puzzle? Everything was just...
I did, yeah. Everything's really weird and wobbly and... ugh.
It's like they've just coated it all in jelly or something, and your feet... Because there's a bit later as well on like one of the planks, you'll see in a bit, where I always slipped off it at a horrible angle. You might have had the same thing happen.
Oh, would that be with the rock that comes over the top of it?
Oh yeah, well that bit's horrible as well, but yeah. So just to clarify, this was filmed. We're recording this commentary a couple of hours before the game comes out, pretty much for pre-purchasers.
Oh yeah.
But the footage comes from the most recent stress test they did, or the second to most recent.
Yesterday?
2 days ago. And
2 days ago.
And it was how long before this test ended that we filmed this? Would you say?
You'll probably see it come up as we're going through this.
We left it very late though.
5 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah. So the 5-minute warning will come up halfway through this, and I actually had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun because we still succeeded anyway, despite the fact that it was going to be just 5 minutes left. But having a timer on it, man, that was actually quite cool. I still want more timed stuff going on with these. That would be so awesome. But yeah,
watch Vizier's Tower will be, and it'll be horrible, and you'll die if you fail it. And ugh.
Why do you say Vizier's Tower in particular?
I don't know, because that's the one that sounds like it's going to be an ore, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, what? So like the harder one will be timed?
Yeah,
or something?
there's that rock I was just mentioning.
Oh well, that wasn't the rock I was thinking of. But yeah, that's one of them. There's a bit on a plank as well. One thing that was quite cool that we didn't mention there, as we just climbed down through that area, me and Mike said. Yeah, so you got stuck there. Me and Mike said a while ago though. Like this adventurer died, and we were wondering, you know, what was at the top of the hole or why he might have died. And it actually looks like they kind of added a reason for why he died. Which did that twig for you, Mike? I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh, you're supposed to jump down here and not miss the jump.
Yeah. Do you think they always had that in mind when designing it, and it was just a bit of a placeholder when we first found it, or?
That's a good point. Maybe this jump here took me so many tries because it was such a pain in my ass.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I have cut this various times, but my God. That jump is horrible. I must have fallen off of that 3 times, and especially when we were being timed on it. I'm not even sure necessarily how I managed to finish it in the end. I mean, you just kind of ran...
With great panicking and great luck.
Yeah.
See, I went through by man-moding it in typical meat-headed Char fashion.
Char moding it, yeah.
Char mode,
Char mode activated! No?
No, I'm not digging the activated.
Okay. Well, still, yeah. So you got through it first before me. But mainly this is the puzzle. We kind of wanted to do this.
Look at that view. How are we ever going to make any of those jumps?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
And typically you fall off.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that one. That was a pain.
And I hit my head on something too. It was a bit stupid. Anyway, we cut forward again. I don't know what we're about to see me fall on. I think I only made 2 cuts, but I know I fell on this thing so many times that it happened quite often. Isn't it coming up in a second? But anyway, Mike, we've done kind of this series. This will definitely be the last one because the game's about to come out before launch. Did you want to do this as a bit of a summary or a sum up of the puzzles and what you're expecting of future ones, or?
Are you asking me for my last thoughts?
No, in a roundabout way, yes.
Yeah, you are. Honestly, I don't know what to say apart from these things are probably the best. Oh, stress test will end in 5 min.
There it is, yeah.
Probably the best addition to the game that I've actually seen. I've had more fun with these than I have with the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
It's weird as well, because we come away from long sessions of doing jumping puzzles, like the World versus World one as well, and you catch yourself like saying, oh, we've not really been playing the game, you know, we've just been doing jumping puzzles. But it's kind of weird that this is so fun, and it's not what you expect of normal Guild Wars 2 gameplay, is it? Yeah, that was annoying. I think this is it when I finally make it. You've kind of gone off ahead of me. So I think it is quite cool, and I'm glad that they went with it so much. I know jumping puzzles are something, as we've mentioned before, that a lot of people just say, oh, I hate them, I can't do them, and they'd rather that they weren't a part of the experience. But I think we both kind of have the same opinion that if people just try them, they will get good and appreciate how fun they can be, yeah?
Definitely, and if I have any advice for anyone that wants to try it, don't try it first with a Char, because it's doable, and once you figure out where the centre of gravity is on the Char, it's, you know, just as easy as the rest of the races, but, you know, I'd
Yeah.
say go with a human or a Sylvari because they feel like they're the most normal.
Yeah, stow your pets as well. Asura are quite easy when you get used to their speed because you feel like you've got more kind of space in the world. Stow your pets and Norn as well, I would recommend.
Ding.
But yeah, finally we got footage of that thing dinging, so that's pretty awesome.
How many times did we try that?
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 times?
I know I filmed this 4 times, but we've done the video together at least 3, haven't we, at this point? So yeah, but there you go. That's the Troll's End finally updated and completed. As we've said before, or may not have, depending on what I cut. Depending on how much these things get updated after launch, we may revisit other ones. But there you go. That's Troll's End, as you'll probably experience it at the launch of Guild Wars 2. And we've even got some kind of archive footage
Good
of what
place
it
to
was.
taunt people from.
Yeah, brilliant. So thanks very much, guys, and we will see you
Next time on launch, or maybe for
launch.
some more jumping puzzles, perhaps, if they're
Or-
not too difficult and confusing.
Yeah, or maybe some other stuff with Mike too.
Foreshadowing.
Little hint there, brilliant.